Are we live now? Yeah. So, hi guys, a very good evening to all of you. I'm Saba, your English educator at Oliveboard. And as I told yesterday, that today we are going to have our mock session for OICL AO. So, let's start this session. Okay. I think for OICL, you might have applied, many of you might have applied for OICL AO because we had decent vacancies, you can say. Okay. So, अगर AO के level से देखा जाए तो ठीक ठाक vacancies हैं आपके पास. Okay. So, let's start our session. गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन सो क्विकली एवरीबॉडी ज्वाइन दिस सेशन सभी लोग जल्दी से सेशन को ज्वाइन कर लीजिए सेशन को लाइक और शेयर कर दीजिए ओके एंड वी आर स्टिल ओपन फॉर IBPS PO mock interview okay just for one day okay we will be more open for this interview so those who haven't yet joined and if you have qualified interview okay sorry mains IBPS PO mains so use code SABA and join this IBPS PO personalized interview batch question number 1 is before you good morning everyone so no, Ashish give the answer. See, as I told yesterday also, if it is free session, then you have to quickly mark your answers. Okay? A, D, C, A. First of all, tell me, have you gone through the directions? What is asked? Correct is asked or incorrect is asked? Ashish, how many times you are changing your answer? First A, then C, then D. We have to tell the meaningfully correct sentence. Okay? Everybody knows that. Watermelons are one of the best fruits. See, watermelons plural are plural. One of them is followed by plural. Absolutely correct. To develop immune or to develop immunity. How everybody is saying that A is right, guys. Is it right to develop immune and prevent dehydration or to develop immunity and prevent dehydration? Abhi option C, let me read. Okay, I did not. So first is to not correct. No? So how majority is going with option A? So it is eliminated. B, his uncle meets with an accident. Acha. Even if last night is not written. Tell me one thing. Even if last night is not there, will this sentence be correct? His uncle meets with an accident while driving drunk on the highway. Even if no time is given, then also is it right? C is correct. Acha, Piyush is saying. See, is it a routine action? Even if time is not given, so it is not a routine action, no? Because every time he meets with an accident, it cannot be possible. He will not be able to survive also. So that is why here too it is easy because last night is given. But even if last night is not given, then also we cannot write this sentence in present indefinite tense as it is not a routine action. Okay. So it will be his uncle met with an accident. Okay. होली इज द फेस्टिवल ऑफ कलर्स क्या सबको हिलेरियस दिख रहा है होली इज द फेस्टिवल ऑफ कलर्स एंड इज सेलिब्रेटेड एवरी ईयर करेक्ट एंड इन इंडिया हु इज सेइंग सी इज करेक्ट you celebrate Holi without family and friends or with family and friends any festival is basically family event na family gathering so you celebrate festival without family and friends alone you celebrate Holi is it possible so who is saying that C is correct it is contextually wrong with is not making any sense D. I'm comfortable writing with a pencil because I do not like using a pen. Like can take gerund also, like can take infinitive also. You can say I do not like to use a pen. You can say I do not like using a pen. So both are absolutely correct. The answer will be D. Is it a tough question that the first question itself I did not get accuracy? Okay. Shall I proceed? Sentences were hilarious, but your answers are more hilarious, I think. चलो मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट ऑल A B C D कोई ऑप्शन छोड़ते नहीं आप लोग Now, in this sentence, the errors are quite obvious. Okay. The 4th of July is considered a national holidays or a national holiday. S is not required. Okay. So this is wrong. Last week is given. I went V2 form is given. Absolutely correct. To the music concert of my favorite singer with my friends. Absolutely right. It seems correct. Okay. It is not advised or it is not advised. ADVI, CED or SED will come. Either you can say it is not advised or you can say it is not advisable. Both are correct. Okay. Advisable and advised both you can write. It is not advised or advisable. Okay, but CED will not come and CE is noun that will also not come. It is not advisable or it is not advised. To drink cold water when suffering from cold and fever. So this is also wrong. I think my sister can make better painting than you or than you. So all obvious error. Simple. The answer is B. Chalo next. My 4th July is my birthday. Okay. And who is wishing happy birthday? Acha, in December only you are wishing happy birthday for July. Very good. But it's not my birthday, Morale. What do we need to tell here? Correct or incorrect? A, B, E, all the options you are telling. First of all, tell me you are telling the correct one or incorrect one. Now, in the previous two questions, we had to tell the correct one, but here we have to tell the incorrect one. And what do you think? Is it mains level? Don't you think that it is AO level question? Matlab for except second question, for every question, I'm not getting unanimity. Now, A is right or wrong? The mice had been happily living in this area for hundreds of years. Is it right or wrong? Absolutely right. We have to tell the incorrect one. Okay. So A is correct. Now B is incorrect. They were all tied to the trees but one elephant. What is the error here? What is wrong in B? Acha, it is SBI PO level. Huh? It is RBI grade B level question. So tricky, na? Except should be there. Do you know that but is equal to except? Do you know that? If I say no one but also carries the sense of except, no one can understand me except me but me. So that is why whether you write but one elephant or except one elephant, both are correct, but carries the sense of except. We say no one but I care for him. Means no one care for him, I care for him. No one except me cares for him. So that is why but and except they both can be interchanged. So it is absolutely correct. There is no error in this also. The place where the minister lived was the safest in the kingdom. Absolutely correct. It is factually also correct and contextually also correct. Like so grammatically, contextually, even factually also correct. कभी सुना है कि मिनिस्टर के घर में चोरी होती है या कुछ होता है? कोई भी mishappening? Never. Both of them said they owned the same mango tree. This is also correct. Both of them said they owned. See here, somebody might be thinking that that should come, but this also I told you that that can be omitted also, but without that also this sentence makes absolutely correct sense. So we will go with E. All are correct. There is no mistake in any of the sentences. Did you understand? All small sentences. And those who do not know, please write it that but is equal to except. Okay, they both are same. Okay. Now moving on to the next. Good evening, Apoor. How are you after a long time? D. Is there any hint you are getting? There is a broad agreement among reasonable laymen will not come. Laymen, do you know? Whom do we say layman? We say na layman language. Layman basically we call to very ordinary people. So when we talk about agreement and reasonable is given, so laymen will not come. People can come, citizens can come, visitors will also not make sense. Okay. Okay. That everyone is equal in the sense of being entitled to respect, understood as a sort of reciprocal positive regard, owed to all persons. See, simple, there is a phrase called in virtue of. Okay, this is a phrase in virtue of. Okay, so that is why simply you can say citizens also, you can say people. Valor, you know, valor we call to courage, so this will not go. So simple, this is the hint that in virtue of their status as free and equal citizens. Next, is it clear? So yes, most of you gave the correct answer. I'm good. Alias we call to uh, that उर्फ समझते हो जैसे कहते हैं ना we say some name urf munna, so that nickname is called alias. Okay, nickname you can say, pseudonym you can say, all these terms you can say alias. See here vocabs are quite good, guys. If you see, so words are quite good here. Ma'am, for IBP's PU interview vertical image. So that is given, you have to give your photo. So the measurement that is given of that size, you have to attach the photo. Now, come to this question. Acha, everybody is saying B. What is this? Boris Johnson is now dash using. Acha, is now. Acha, there is comma, guys. This comma can change the entire this. Is now finds will not come. Is now keep will not come. Is now considering alleviating dispersing. Using his G7 presidency to try to forge an. Acha, an is given. Acha, before union and united, can we use an? Simple if I don't see meaning also. Union and united. Can we use and before them? They start with U sound, Y U, so they will take A or they will take this. And united is an adjective, so it is grammatically also wrong because we need a noun here. So keeping everything in mind, there will be only one option, that is B. Is it clear? So simple grammar can help you here. Chalo, come to all the meanings. Alliance, so you all know. Alleviate means first innuendo we call to. What do you mean by this? What do you mean by this? It is a good term. Let's learn vocab also. Innuendo means this we use for indirect expression. Indirect expression is called innuendo. And alleviate, so I hope everybody knows. Alleviate basically we call to mitigate. Indirect expression, hint you can say, hint, all these. Okay. Hint, alleviate, mitigate. Then you can use the word. So many synonyms we have: allay, placate, assuage. Then what else? What mollify? See, this is the word for which if the more I write, the less it is. Soothe, lessen, all these are the words. Okay, lessen, soothe, all these. And disperse, disperse basically we call to scatter. Disperse means scatter. Okay, so this is the word. Chalo, all the words are clear? Yes. Disperse, scatter, spread, whatever you say. Assuage I have written. Mollify also have written. All the terms I have written. Okay. It's a very important term that every time you get. See, in virtue of, in virtue of, basically we say because of, owing to, because of, due to, owing to, that is. Okay. Due to, owing to. And alias, as I told you, it refers to nickname, pseudonym you can say. और उर्फ जिसको हिंदी में कहते हैं हम लोग. ठीक है. चलो next. Is there anybody, ma'am, for IBPS, is the photocopy? Photo soft copy size should be. You have to paste it, right? So it should be hard copy size. So if you are carrying it physically, so if you have to affix, so it will be hard copy, na? Hard copy should be of that side. Tejaswini, if you are on my Telegram, if you are connected on my Telegram, then share that instruction. Okay, then I will tell you exactly what you have to do. Sravani, I gave you the meaning. Some are saying C, B, achha, majority is C. A dash understands another person's anxieties if he or she knows that person's anxieties, their causes can give useful dash. Acha, a person can give useful. First of all, on how to cope with anxiety. Psychiatrist, simple. And if you have to cope with anxiety, do you need medicines or you need advice to cope with this anxiety? So it will be advice simply. And A or N is given, so we cannot eliminate on the basis of article as well. Okay. Moralin 2 plus 2 plus V1 will come and several will take plural verb, plural noun, sorry. Several will be followed by plural noun. So simply if you don't see anything, you can eliminate, you can use elimination method. In order to, certain is an adjective, it is eliminated. Certainly is an adverb, it is eliminated. So simple, there is one option that is ensure. Owing to, due to, because of, in virtue of. Chalo next. See, movement will not make sense. Okay. So a short moment, we need the word moment, moment, not movement. So the lawyer asks the judge for a brief moment, short moment, third jisko kehte hain, okay. And A is given. See, A is not highlighted. So A is not highlighted because it is pre-level, AO level, okay. So A is given. So moments is eliminated. Briefly is an adverb. All these are eliminated. Briefed is wrong. So simply brief moment will come. Next. एक सेकंड पहले मैं इसको बता दूं. In virtue of means because of, due to, owing to. All these are synonyms. And generally we use in virtue of also, and the same phrase also we call to by virtue of. First of all, tell me, is it clear? You can say by virtue of also, you can say in virtue of also. They carry the same meaning, that is because of, due to, owing to, on account of, they all carry the same meaning. And if you see contextually also, it will carry the same meaning, understood as a sort of reciprocal positive regard owed to all persons because of their status as free and equal citizens. Are you not getting the sense of because of? But even if there had been one option of because, suppose यहाँ पे एक option होता citizens and because, can we go for citizens and because? Tell me, can we go for that? We cannot go for that because in is given. So either it is in virtue of or it is by virtue of. Okay, is it clear? Any confusion still, because everybody is stuck in the same question. You can say in virtue of also. Sometimes if you get to read by virtue of, then also it is okay. They both are same. Usually we use by virtue of, but sometimes we use in virtue of also. Okay. Shravani, to you also, is it clear? Chalo next. Which questions we were? All the students, those who haven't yet got a job, they all should apply for OICL AO. इसका क्या आंसर दिया था आप लोगों ने? He suffered the injustice is punishing. Hmm? Do we need one finite verb here, guys? I think there is only one conjunction. Which? So before one conjunction, already a finite verb is given. So in this part, we do not need any finite verb. He suffered the himself is punishing. No. NCR is no. Injustice of being punished can be said. Injustice is being punished. Punishing is wrong. Simple, the answer will be C, yes, because we need a non-finite verb. He suffered the injustice of being punished for a crime which he did not commit. Okay? Yes. बहुत हैं. It is not necessary that every time when there will be thousands of vacancies, then only will apply. AO level के लिए 300 vacancies बहुत हैं. Simple, there is one hint that first of all, will leads is blunder. Lead is followed by preposition to. So that is why the answer will be A. Educators worry that AI assisted writing should lead to widespread plagiarism and the decline of writing skills. Okay. In some instances, means examples, words plural gain new meanings, correct, that are entirely different from their original definition. Everything is correct. Okay, there is no error. So words plural gain new meanings that are entirely different. Different is always followed by from. Can we write different than? Many people think. Okay. Chalo next. B E B. Let's see. After and a finite verb is given, and the entire sentence is in past tense. So we need past form of verb only. So Rahul is singular, so whip out will not come, take out will not come. Picks, but sentence needs to be in past tense, and I think that pencil is noun. So before that, took out his trust will also not come. It will be trusty. Okay. So faithful, you can say. So simple, the answer will be B. See, interpretation in itself is a noun, so we do not need gerund form. I told you multiple times that gerund is required when there is no noun form. But when we already have a noun form, who is saying A? Same interpreting or same interpretation. I got my reservation or I got my reserving. So this I told you multiple times that if we have noun form already, we cannot use gerund form as a noun unless we are talking about process. Interpreting something means अगर आप किसी process की बात करें तब you can use the gerund form. Okay. Now coming to these two parts. Same interpretation to the outcome of every revolution to outlook. अच्छा, before preposition, okay, what do you need? You need a noun or you need verb. This to outlook is what? It will be verb. So this is also eliminated. C is also gone. D, let's see. For anarchist, the state itself, we have to see D also. For anarchist, the state itself is the enemy and they have applied the similar interpretation using outcome of every revolution. E will go or D will go. Now see carefully and tell me. Because D and E is pure context. Grammatically, both will go. If you see grammatically, D and E both can go. You have to see which one will fit. Fast guide. Noun will come. Interpretation is noun. Outcome is noun. So D will come or E will come. See what it is saying for anarchist. Anarchist, you know who is called anarchist? हाँ, अब सब आंसर चेंज कर देंगे because I have given this ना. Anarchist basically we call to one who does not follow law. Okay. So anarchy is called lawlessness. Anarchist not king, that is monarchy. Manjot. Anarchy we call to people who do not follow law. People who do not obey law. Yes. So that is anarchist. Okay. Anarchy basically we call to अराजकता समझते हैं आप लोग. So anarchy is basically a lawlessness. Lawlessness. When there is no law in a state, that is anarchy. Like we recently saw in that Nepal, Bangladesh. So that situation is basically called anarchy, lawlessness, and the people, those who do that is called anarchist. Okay. For anarchist, for these people, the state itself is the enemy. So they think that their country, their nation itself is the enemy. And they have applied the same interpretation to the outcome means result. So they have applied the same interpretation to the outcome of every revolution of 19th and 20th century or using outcome. Means they are using the result of 19th 20th century or they have applied the same interpretation. They think the same thing to every revolution that happened in 19th and 20th century. So it will be E only, guys, because they are not utilizing the outcome. Is it clear? Did you get the point? Utilizing outcome means whatever revolution happened, so they are utilizing the result of that revolution. So we are not talking about that. They have the same interpretation for all the results that we got from 19th and 20th centuries revolution. It was a good one, conceptual one. D means DC or CD. Some are saying CD and some are saying DC. What is the error, guys? Tell me. See, all CD and DC. Nice question. This one is also. They began to repent that they had asked so great a saint. Is it right or wrong? So great a saint. Is it right? See, so is an adverb. So is an adverb. So great as is a different thing. So is an adverb, okay? And we can use this adverb to qualify adjective. Is it clear? So great a saint is absolutely correct. A saint is what now? To qualify this noun, we have used adjective. And so is what? It is an adverb. So is it right or wrong? Or you can, so is followed by as when we talk about comparison. So as, are we comparing? We will say he is not so great as a saint. The sentence will be this: he is not so great as a saint. So that is a different thing. Our prime minister is not so great as a saint, or is as great as a saint. So is followed by as when there is a sense of comparison. So is there any comparison? So there is no comparison. So we will not use so as or as. Okay. First of all, there is no equal or unequal comparison. We can write here so great a saint also, or we can also write such a great saint. Now, such a great saint, if you write, so such will be an adjective, such a is a phrase, and great is adjective. It is used to qualify this. Such a great man. So say so great a man or such a great man. Understood the difference? So this part is not wrong. It is absolutely correct. And tell me one thing, guys. What do you mean by the word rule out? I hope you all know the meaning of rule out. It is a phrasal verb. Rule out is what? Rule out basically we call to exclude, eliminate, right? Exclude, eliminate, that is called rule out. Okay. So is it making sense? They began to repent. Now they are repenting that they had asked so great a saint or such a great saint to come and exclude them. Is it making any sense? Or to rule over them? Simply, if you say to rule them, then also it will make sense, but rule out will not make sense because rule out means exclude or eliminate. So the error is not in C part, the error is in D part, it will be CD. Right? Any confusion, any query? Shall I proceed? Phrasal verb based error, and phrasal verb based questions are always good. You note down all these phrasal verbs if they can come in any way. Okay. You all can join this Oliveboard official Telegram channel. Okay, join this Banking Super Elite. Right now, we are having Winter Fest sale where you will get 58% off on all Banking Super Elite plans. Okay, on all banking plans, whether you buy Light, Elite, Super Elite. Okay, use code SABA to join this. So this is my code. You will get additional 5% off if you use code SABA. This is my Telegram channel for updates and for PDF. So you can use this Telegram channel for updates and for PDF. What? Parajumble. 5 marks directly. Let me see who gets it right. Do I need to hide myself? Something is hidden behind me. Wait 1 second, I'm hiding myself. Please see this. BSc ED, BSc DE, BA ECD. See in exam na, if you are sure till BA only, stop at BA only. Till where you have 100% accuracy, stop there. Otherwise, what will happen? You will get minus marking. At least you will be able to secure 2 marks, 3 marks. But since you people try to arrange all, and in that process, you'll get minus mark. Shall I discuss? Have you all tried? Can we start with A? No. Let's see. It is a common subject in science fiction literature and in other popular cultures. So, what is a common subject? We do not know. Teleportation is the hypothetical transfer of matter or energy from one point to another without traversing the physical space between them. So, we can start with B. It is often paired with time travel. Now, BC can also be paired and BA can also be paired. But first of all, tell me there is no physical mechanism that would allow for teleportation. Frequently appearing scientific papers and media articles with the term teleportation typically report on so-called quantum teleportation. Okay. First of all, BA will form pair, and you people made a mistake after connecting A with E. Means here scientific fiction literature is coming, and here scientific papers are coming. So are they both same? Are they both same? BA will come, it is okay. So it is a common subject in science fiction literature and in other popular cultures, that is about teleportation. So then you will say that teleportation is often paired with time travel. BAE. And then you will say, see, if you read D and E together, you will come to know that D is forming pair. Because it is saying that there is no physical mechanism that would allow for teleportation. There is no physical mechanism that would allow for teleportation. Then we are saying that frequently appearing scientific papers and media articles with the term teleportation typically report on so-called quantum teleportation. So there is only BAEDC will come. Sorry, what did I write? BAC, sorry. It is not BAE, BAC. I have to write BAC. So BAC will definitely be paired together, first of all. That generally teleportation is what? It is a common subject in science fiction literature and in other popular cultures. And then we often pair it with time travel. And then we will say there is no physical mechanism that would allow for teleportation. And then in some scientific journal, we talk about quantum teleportation. So BACDE will come. This is the arrangement. How many of you got it right? All correct, 5. Anybody who got all 5 correct? Bhimalinga, very good. अच्छा, many of you got it. वैसे ये था कि मतलब किसी ने BACDE किया, ED किया, किसी ने ECD किया, तो किसी ने okay, anyways, चलो. Shall I move on to close test? Come to this. Last तो गलत हो गए. Means you will get only 2.5 marks. Actually, you people don't know ना कि सही क्या गलत क्या. That is why आप पूरा करके आते हो उसमें जितने सही हो जाए. So in exam also you keep the same pattern. कि करके सारे आने हैं, चाहे 5 सही हो चाहे 1 सही हो. Some are saying D, some are saying B. Tell me. See, only by reading till here can you decide that which word will come. Only by reading till here. Even as electoral democracy has taken a strong root in India, there is no denying the fact that some trivial patterns have emerged. So, only till reading here can you decide. जब तक आप आगे नहीं पढ़ेंगे, how will you know? Without reading further, how will you know whether we are talking in a positive sense or a negative sense? See, these days I've stopped making you read the whole paragraph. Earlier, I compulsorily make, like I used to make you read the whole passage. But now you have to read the latter sentences so that you get idea that what is given. So what is given while voter electoral participation has remained as the poor voting in large numbers. Candidates and winner in assembly and Lok Sabha polls have largely been dashed from sections even with several criminal cases against them. Is it positive or negative? Some trivial pattern are these insignificant patterns for politics? How trivial will come? Trivial basically we call to of no importance. So these patterns that you are getting to know, so they have no importance at all. So we are getting a negative sense. Some unhealthy patterns have emerged, not active patterns. Some unhealthy patterns have emerged. We got to see, and these are unhealthy practices. Unhealthy is not only related to food. Unhealthy practices also we have healthy practices, unhealthy practices. Okay, is it clear? Next. Get the sense. Now, what it is saying, while voter electoral participation has remained dash. So tell me, participation has remained. See, here while is given. So it is the latter part is negative. So here we need positive. Yes or no? So while voter electoral participation has remained robust means strong. Okay. With the poor voting in large numbers, candidates and winners in assembly and Lok Sabha polls have largely been from this. Is it clear? So it will be voter participation has remained strong, robust. Next, I want everybody to reply. See, today the closed test is better than all other things. Usually, closed test is very easy and doable. But in today's session, I think closed test stole the show. हाँ ये सही है बी और ई बी अच्छा टेल मी वन थिंग फॉर विच ब्लैंक यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट किस ब्लैंक के लिए रिप्लेस करना सी इज दिस द सी ब्लैंक इज दिस द सी ब्लैंक और दिस इज द सी ब्लैंक टेल मी and I knew that you people will make the same mistake. And simply, if I talk about parts of speech, here you need adjective, but here do you need adjective or you need a noun? So it means the first thing that I will eliminate is be. Preventive will never ever come. Now what it is, we need a noun. Determine will not come. Determine will not come. ठीक है आप लोगों ने इसी को सी समझ लिया यहाँ पे पी हाईलाइटेड करके लिखा हुआ है ठीक है नाउ लिसन टू मी current campaign finance regulations by the Election Commission of India that seek transparency on expenses by party and candidate and prescribe limits on a candidate's expenditure have not been sufficient deterrent will come. Means it was not able to deter the, you can say, candidates. So the answer will be D. Chalo, next. I hope it's clear. At the end, again, I will ask your accuracy. For which blank you are telling? It is D blank. So is this D blank? No, it is D blank. Please see the blank number very carefully. ये PQRS क्या है वो बाद में पता चल जाएगा आपको, ठीक है? News that ECI is considering tightening ways to cap the dash. So ECI always caps the expenditure. Cap here means limit. So limit the expenditure of parties. Okay. So it will be to limit the expenditure of parties. So for D, B will come. A, C. Now, so for E blank, what you have to see, you have to read from here. Okay, the ECI has also suggested bringing social media and print media under the silent period. Okay, under the silent period ambit after campaigning ends. Now, contemplating social media, is it thinking? Contemplate, thinking social media. Is it making sense? Discussing social media, thinking social media, no improvement will not go. Is it trying to appease social media? खुश करना चाह रहा social media को? No. So hating social media, and who is saying pacifying? Is there any protest going on social media? So how ECI will regulate social media, that we have to see. That remains to be seen, that how ECI will regulate social media. Okay. Is it clear? Next. Now PQRS are arrangements. Okay. Word arrangement. This you can do very easily. Simply from here only you can say have been from dash section. So you will say have been from affluent sections. Okay. And then candidates irrespective of their merit. Irrespective of their merit. Okay. So this is how it will come. So QPSR. So on the capability of the candidate is now untenable. Okay. So QPSR will come. Chalo, tell me your accuracy, guys. Now from Monday again, we are going to target only RRB PO mains. Next week, full target will be RRB PO mains. Okay. So mains level question. In fact, this level of close test you can get to see in RRB PO mains also. It was a good. Overall sessions was easy. Even Parajumble was also easy. But close test was good because of this trick, PQRS. Okay. If you do not if you do not go through the directions carefully, you might miss. Okay. Chalo, thank you everybody. आई एम एंडिंग दिस सेशन. जाते जाते प्लीज सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक और शेयर कर दीजिएगा. देयर आर स्टिल मेनी हु डोंट लाइक दिस सेशन. ओके, सो प्लीज जाते जाते सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक और शेयर करिएगा. चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिएगा. विल सी यू ऑन मंडे. टेक केयर. बाय बाय.